Hey Donna, Lucas here. Just doing this little video for you so you can learn how to log into the website and upload your own jobs. So the first thing we're going to do is just go to the website, and at the end of the URL here, just do /admin. This will bring you to the login screen, and here just put in your username and password that I provided via email, and then just go login. And here on the left-hand side, well, this is the dashboard, and on the left-hand side, you've got pages. So just click on pages, and this will bring up all of the available pages that's currently on the website. So the first thing we're going to do is find page NDIA Engagement Officer. So this is the one that we've created, and all we're going to do is hover over this and then go duplicate this. So now you can see that it brings up a draft version. What we're going to do is hover over that and then go edit. So now it brings us to the actual page. What we're going to do is we're just going to do a test position. So test position, and then scroll down, and then here where it says slug, we're going to change that to test position. This is very important to do because it will be linking from the careers page to this page via the slug. Okay, so we've done that. So we're just going to publish that now. Okay, so that page should now be live. Let's have a look. Yep, so there we go. And then we're going to do, back to the page here, we're just going to go edit with Elementor. Okay, so now that that's loaded, it brings us to the actual page builder. So it's important to remember when you're making changes like this, always use Elementor because that's the page builder that we've got inside of WordPress. Okay, so there's a few things we need to do here. So up the top here, we're just going to get rid of that and do test position. And then underneath, we're going to do test position as well. Obviously, this will all change depending on the position. We've got the categories here that you've requested, and then we've got the blurb as well, so you can put whatever you like in there. We've also got a download PDF functionality, which we'll talk about later, and then below we've got a little contact box so people can upload their resume and send you an email. Okay, so once we've done everything we need to in here, we're just going to hit update in the bottom left-hand corner. Okay, so that should now be live. So if we go back to that page and we go test position, this brings up the newly created page that we've just done. Okay, so I've just hit back to go back to this screen, and then we're just going to hit back again to take us to this dashboard. And now when we refresh this, it should come up with a newly created page there, test position. Okay, so we're not quite done yet. What we need to do now is go into the careers page and then again hover over the actual page name and then hit edit with Elementor. And that will bring us to the careers page. So this is where people will hit the careers button up there. It'll land on this page, and here will be the boxes, I guess, where they will click into to go to the actual position page. So this is very simple to do. So here we've already got one set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to hover over this column, and then in the top left-hand corner, we're going to right-click and then go copy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on this column here and then right click and then go paste. And so now we've got the 4 columns. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete one of these columns. So on the column that you don't want, just right click on that and then go delete. And then we can even get rid of this one as well. Actually, you know what? We'll leave one in. Yeah, that's better. And then you can also swap these around as well, however you like. Okay, so for this one, we're going to just click on here, and then it'll bring up on the left-hand side what you want to call it. So we're just going to call it test position. And then on the read more button here, this is very important. So you click on that, and on the left-hand side, you will see the link here. So what we want to do is we want to get rid of the current link. And then all you need to do is type in the newly created page that we've done. So you want to type in test position, and it's got a smart functionality where it'll find the most relative page, and then you just click on that, and then you just hit update. And when users are clicking on this read more now, it should take them to the newly created page. So let's try that. So we've just hit on the careers tab up here, and then the test position. I'm just going to click on read more, and that brings us to the newly created job. So that's the bulk of it. What I also need to show you how to do is how to upload a PDF and then set the download PDF functionality. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the dashboard by hitting back, and then we are going to go to media library, and where is that? Media, sorry, here, and then click on that. So this will bring us to all the media within the website, being PDFs and photos. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upload one of the documents you sent me, and this will be for the registered nurse. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go add new media here, and then drag and drop the PDF that you want just into the page. Pretty simple. You'll see here that the PDF is now in the media documents. What we're going to do is we're going to click on that, and then here you've got a URL. So it's a bit of a long one. So it's just the file name basically. So we're going to highlight that and copy it. And then we're going to go back to the test position page that we've created. So again, whenever you're making changes to the front end of the website, always go edit with Elementor. So now we're in the test position page. So all we're going to do now is click on the button download PDF, and then on the left hand side you've got a link here. So all you want to do is get rid of that link there, and then you put in the new link that you just copy and pasted, or just copied, and now you want to paste it in there. So now we hit update, and then we're just going to refresh it. Okay, so now it should download the PDF when I click on this. And here you go. So that's how people can download the PDF. One thing I would recommend, and this is a little bit tricky, is that when we're downloading PDFs like this, you click on the button, and then where it says link, you just click on link options, and then you just select here, open a new window. What that does, instead of opening on the same window up here, it'll actually bring up a new window. So let's try that. Okay, we'll try it again. We just got to refresh it. So now it's refreshed, it should open up into a new window. So click on download PDF. You can see here that the PDF is now opening in a new tab up the top. So ideally that's what you want. That way people don't have to click back to go onto your website. And that is basically it. If you have any questions, just give me a ring and we can go through it together. The most important thing, I suppose, is making sure that you're setting your URL for each of the pages up here. So I might just go over that just real quick. And once you're on the builder here, you can always click on the business name and then go to dashboard. So just to explain further, so when we're building the page, we're doing it with Elementor, but when we're changing the URL of the page, we're just going to edit here. And then we're changing the title of the page up in the top. And we're also changing the slug, which means the URL or link. So that's very important. Otherwise, when you go to the careers page, you are going to click on these little boxes and they're going to go, well, essentially all to the one job page because we're duplicating this. So that's very important. And again, if you want any other changes, you're more than welcome to do this yourself. So you can change content, images. So just to give you a quick rundown on that, we can we'll go to Deadly Choices. Just hover over that, click on Edit with Elementor. Then that brings us to the page. And if you want to change any of this content, just click on the box that you want to change, and then it'll bring up what you can do on the left-hand side over here. And then you can change the content just by typing it in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the careers page and delete the test position that we have done and the box on the careers page. Otherwise, it might look a little bit dodgy. But yeah, you can do this on Monday morning when you come in. But again, if you have any questions, just email me or give me a call. Thank you.